Okay, apparently we have some communication faults on these controls. It says system fault, outdoor unit communication fault. Okay, well, let's see if there is power to the outdoor units. If they don't have power, they will go into a fault. So let's go check that. Okay, there are 3 condensers. One of them's running. So that one's probably the one that does not have a communication fault, if I had to guess. It's just a guess. Okay, let's see here. Let's open these up, check for power. $245 volts, so we have power. Not seeing any fault codes. Man, that's 2 of them. 2 of them that are doing that to us. Let's check this other one here. $244 volts, so it's got voltage. So, that's weird that 2 of them would have a communication error like that at the same time. This is known as an ABCD plug, and you have to have good continuity on all these wires for it to work. And I think we've already pulled some of these wires have gotten damaged in the crawl, and then we pulled them off. So I wouldn't be surprised if more are damaged. So I'm gonna pull these wires off here and then go inside and make sure I do not have continuity between any of them, and then I'm gonna have to run back and forth and tie 2 colors together, then go see if they're touching, then go tie another 2 together, you know, through each one of them and check my continuity. Two of these wires are one of them is 24 volt power, one's 24 volt common, and then the other 2 are just DC signal wires, just making communication signals. Okay, let's see if this unit should be labeled somewhere. Where it goes. Looks like it's worn off. I think it says sitting room. This one say is can't read it. Should be writing it inside at this point because the sun just takes it off. Okay, I gotta go power the indoor units down, pull the wires off, and see what we can do. Oh, I dropped it. I hate it when I do that. Down and down we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Oh, wait, we stopped already. Okay, let's go find the sitting room fan coil, because the best I can tell from trying to read that faded out writing, it said it was the fan coil. I mean, it said it was the This is my sitting room right there. So, let's disconnect all of our wires and make sure red, white, black, and brown were disconnected outside. So let's make sure we don't have any continuity between those. So up here we got more wires because we got a set of 4 going to the thermostat. They call it a wall controller. They used to call it a user interface, but they got 4 of them going to the thermostat, and then the other 4 go out to the outdoor unit. So this got red, white, yellow, and green. So I know that's going to the thermostat because we did not have those colors out there. At the condenser we had red, white, brown, and black. So that's what it's going to be. Red, white, brown, and black will be our condenser wires. Get this off. You want to make sure none of them are touching each other. Okay, brown to black. Nothing. Brown to red. Oh well. Brown to white. Oh well. So they're all not touching. Now we need to make sure each one of them, if I touch brown and black together here, I want to make sure that it'll connect out there. So that's what we're going to check next. So let's tie brown and black together here. I'm going to make black my main color, so I'm going to tie black to brown here. I'm going to go see if I got black to brown out there. If I do, great. We'll check black and brown out here. Already we got no continuity here on black and brown. But just to make sure I'm on the right system, I'm going to go ahead and tie red and white together here. Go back down there and make sure that we get continuity on red and white. We already know we didn't have continuity between any of these before, so if I get continuity on red and white down there, at least I know I got the right one because I didn't have it before. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, red and white. Sure enough, those two are connected. You typically run red, white, yellow, and green to these. Because if you can see here, it's red from right to left, red, white, yellow, green. So If there's no yellow and green in here, I'm assuming those have already failed. So we're gonna go with anything but yellow and green. So we'll pull the blue and the orange out here. That's the only other two colors we have. I had to come on this job once before, having the same issue. I probably put at least one of these two colors on this one because it was this unit. And I went and traced the thermostat wire going along the line set all the way back to where it goes out the stem wall and underground. And there was zero compromises anywhere that I could find, you know, visual ones. No splices, no nicks, no kinks, twists, anything that would cause that problem. So I believe it's happening underground already. So all I can do is hope to find another good wire. All right, so for now we're going to tie black to orange. We'll go back outside and hopefully we'll get continuity between black and orange. Okay. We know red and white's good. We just confirmed that in the crawl space. So now we'll see if black and orange are both good. Okay. Okay, it's a moment of truth. Orange, black. Okay, those are good. So, if we wire it up that way, we should be good again. Red, white, orange. No, red, white, black, orange. Red, white, black, orange. Big picture. All right, down, it. Okay, red, white, black, orange. As long as it's the same on that end as this end, that's all that matters. Red, white, black, orange. 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 What colors was I supposed to hook up? Yeah. Okay. When you hook these wires up too, you don't want them stacked on top of each other under the screw. You want them side by side, not like this. Super important for a good signal. You're not supposed to ever put more than 2 wires under one terminal. The signal on these, especially in this case our black and our orange, which is really our yellow and green, that is a really sensitive signal, so it has to be as good as you can get it. They don't even allow any splices or anything. You're supposed to have a solid wire all the way. And they tell you not to put any more than, again, 2 wires under each terminal, side by side, yada yada yada. Red, white, black, orange. Red, white, black, orange. Okay, red, white, black, orange, there it is. So, it should work. Okay, we'll power it up. put the cover back on, go up there to the control, and hopefully it does not say system communication fault anymore. That should have took care of it. Moment of truth. Ta-da! Well, there it is. I don't have a communication fault anymore. Let's go ahead and make a heating call. Let's make sure it's on system in control for the heat source, which means it will try to bring on the heat pump first. It does say system in control, and it should bring on the heat pump. Okay, let's go out there and see what's happening. Okay, here we go. You know what I noticed too when I walked up to this thing? I did not have that green communication light on before. I had the orange one, status light, just solid illumination like that, but not the green one. Let's look at this other one, the great room. I don't think it had a green light either. Nope, it does not. It has the orange light, but it doesn't have the green one next to it, so it's probably going to be the exact same thing. So I'll wait for this unit to come on. It can take a little bit of time. Oh, there it goes. Something clicked. Woohoo! It's snowing out here. Boom, there it is. She's running, a little shaky because I got some snow on my blades. Probably a little ice buildup as well. But she's running, that's all it was, bad wiring. And basically they excuse me, they dug a trench and buried the lines, you know, all through here. They come up over there kind of under them windows right there. There's two lower windows. I don't know if you can see the disconnects from here, but between the propane regulator and those three disconnects to these units is where these line sets go. So somewhere under this ground is where the compromise is to these wires. Because like I said, that's not the first time I've replaced one of those wires. These were originally connected red, white, yellow, green. And if you look at these wires, the brown's been stripped back, which we just took off. I used that one last time. And the yellow's been stripped, and the green, I think the blue's been used as well, or at least maybe I just stripped it when I was testing last time, continuity. But that's definitely the third wire that's been compromised here. So they're gonna have to dig this up next summer and fix that. So, all right, I gotta do the same thing to this unit here. It's gonna be the same process, so I won't film it. We'll button this one up, and that's gonna be it for this one. Okay, we got this one fixed as well. The great room and the sitting room. Both had the exact same wire compromised in them. It was the brown wire. We ended up just replacing the brown one with the black one. Oh, excuse me, the brown one with the orange one on both of them. And see, now they're working. I don't have any outdoor communication faults. You know, I don't know why the brown wire on both of them failed. That's pretty ironic, but it did. And I know on that sitting room unit, that's the second time that I've personally been out here and had a bad wire and had to change it out with a different one. again put that brown wire in last time I was here. So that's pretty crazy, man. I don't know why that is. And again, it's very ironic that it's the same color wire, but it is what it is. And that was the fix this time. So we'll head out to the outdoor unit and take a look at that control board. Make sure that green communication light's back on. I believe it will be. And we'll make sure it fires up. It's not running yet. Hold that thought. I do have a green communication light and a status light, so I am confident this thing will fire up here in a minute. And so we'll wait and let it fire up. There she goes to work on it. Woohoo! All right, y'all. Hope you liked the video. I enjoyed doing it. They're kind of fun. I like doing them. And take two. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching the video. That was just a simple continuity thing. You know, bad wire. Stop. Do over. Take three. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Hope you learned something, or it was helpful, or just even entertaining, or whatever you got out of it. Hope it was something good. I like doing these videos. Just like doing something extra with my time, you know. Sometimes I come home and life can just kind of get monotonous, so I started doing these YouTube videos, and I really enjoy doing them. Just give me something else to do, some new experience to go through. You know, the editing the videos and filming it. It was all a little nerve-wracking at first, but it was rewarding in the end, just because it's something new and fun. And I think that's something everybody should do if they get the chance. Just try something new, especially if your life is really monotonous and kind of the same old mundane thing day after day after day. Find something you might be interested in and try it. And when it's scary sometimes, so what? Just plow through it, and if you fail, which I have plenty of times, just keep trying. I mean, heck, I've been doing this trade for 20-something years now. I did installs for years, and then I moved into service. And just my last video, I was working on a rooftop unit, and I was just trying to clean the flame sensor, and I was literally ripping my hair out trying to get to this flame sensor, because it was in this tight little space you got to go back into. But you pull one screw out and remove one panel, and it opens up everything to a huge wide open space over towards the condenser on that unit. And I just forgot about it, and I just spun my wheels and got frustrated and all that after doing this for 20 years. And I've pulled a few of those plates, not a lot, but enough that I should have known, I should have remembered. So it happens, man. It happens to anybody. It happens to everybody. So that's just part of life. But yeah, if you're interested in, I shouldn't say if you're interested in, but if you're going through, you know, moments in your life, especially if you go home after work or whatever the case may be, and you're just doing the same old things and you feel like there's more to life, and you know, you just want to try something new, I highly encourage you to try it, do it. Step out of your comfort zone and go for it. And when you fail, don't worry about it. Just keep going for it. So that's it. Thanks for watching this video, you guys. I am going to go ahead and do the same process on this unit, and hopefully it's the same thing. And if it's not, I may run into some different stuff, but we'll find out. So you guys are awesome, man. Life is good. Enjoy it. Peace out.